I don't think it matters what we're talking about at this point anymore, but by the time 2020 is over, we're going to have lived through one of the most insane years from every single aspect imaginable. Because now new evidence suggests Marvel Studios and Sony are going to work together on Spider-Woman, and there is evidence to back this up. So after all the trades announced that Olivia Wilde was set to direct the upcoming standalone Spider-Woman, well, more than likely Spider-Woman film at the time, you know, everybody was quick to react to it, and then she reacted to it, and it was more or less confirmed right then and there. And then, of course, you know, there was a lot of back and forth between people online, and Josh Gad, who of course voices Olaf for Disney, that's the most notable one in my opinion that he does. He also does a bunch of other things you guys probably know of. He was very quick to tweet at her, congratulating her for joining Sony and Marvel Studios for this upcoming film. Now, again, she was responding to some people. She did not respond to him to correct him or anything when she did respond to others. So evidence started to mount right there. Okay, well, this is it, right? Like, they're confirming it? Is that the takeaway here? And then, again, people started to look at the history of Sony and Disney Marvel working together with these announcements and how sort of they've been playing ball with each other when it came to delaying films, giving room for Spider-Man to breathe, being able to accommodate ever since they made good with each other at the end of last year after Spider-Man was ripped out of the MCU. And then of course people started to look back at those unannounced dates, and the notable one was October next year, where Marvel Disney had a Marvel film for October, as well as Sony. And then they both just scrapped that completely. Both left it. And again, people are connecting the dots going, this might have been the joint project, which again points to Spider-Woman being the one. And remember, Kevin Feige was even openly talking about the fact that they want to work together more. Now there is direct money involved with all the Spider-Man films from both ends, from financing and the back end with box office. And they've openly said, yes, Spider-Man multiverses, this can all work. And we know Sony is aiming to make Spider-Woman a part of their Venomverse, which of course Morbius is a part of, but Morbius is directly connected to the MCU since we've seen that Peter is on the run. So everything now starts to sort of make sense, and you look at it and yeah, all the evidence everybody is pointing to is all right there. I mean, these two studios are working together now, and that's impressive because, you know, a year ago, Spider-Man was gone, and they weren't even talking to each other, so this will be interesting to see how they approach this multiverse aspect, but hey, we got the Multiverse of Madness coming. That can explain anything and everything.